What's up, guys? Back again with another YouTube video, and today I'm with Doki again. Now, someone said to keep my files open all times. I don't know why. But yeah, let's get back into the game. Okay, you can skip the. Oh wow, I can skip now. Nice. Okay. I feel like doing a Natsuki poem. Okay. Socks. See, Natsuki is easier. All you gotta say is this cute stuff. Fun. What? Natsuki don't like fun? Okay, okay. Beady. Okay, I'm getting more Sayori. Judgment. Like music. Oh god. Sunset. Milk. Peace. Silly. Cute. Sugar. Extensment. Infinite. Oh wow. Kawaii. Giggle. Boop. Lucky. Puppy. Now let's see if I actually get Natsuki. Another day passes and it's time for a club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days, entering a club room that usually greets me. Hi, Ren! Wait, I forgot her voice. Hi, Ren! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse, and she fumbles with a latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair! How did you know? How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan a constant book to forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! And so, that only leaves the one option. I give up! Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. You'll be silly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It's just something in my book. Yuri, tell Rin to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution? Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. You... I really like you when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but It's fun side of you. It's a fun of you. That's there's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you the guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Like, goddamn. Huh? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was? A cookie! Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glanced around. Is this a miracle? Retribution? Actually, that's not one almost worked. Fuck. Okay. Guys, this hurts my voice a lot, but hey, for y'all, I'll do anything. I was gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It's almost totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it, damn it. Sayori tears open the wrapper and takes one big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, damn it. Ah, man, I didn't mean to do that. Can I try it? Jeez! Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is a chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez! I get it! Cookies still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthfuls, Sayori trots away to safety. Yori laughed as well. Jeez! You're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Ugh! Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica choose the club over a boyfriend after all. You're so strong, wild. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glanced at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look aware to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Ren. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to put any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's Miss Grace educated. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Ren! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from the other classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? For what for? Well, you know about the festivals coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So, I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Ren to get the supplies? There's no need for trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring the empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It's just a suggestion. See if you can find posters and papers too, okay? Okay. Ready, Ren? Yep, let's go. Whew, okay. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind her as she hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yup! We're gonna do poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Ring! You're not thinking about the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its crinkly roots. Careless and the final journals meeting motum between my fingers. But to what ends have summoned this joy? For now, when I look at every direction, the one purpose filled before me. It's barren wasteland. Like that! Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you serious when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary concert to see your cute self.
Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited. The festival is gonna be so much fun.
So he spins around the hallway again. Hey Ren,
Is the classroom empty? Let's begin the mission.
the mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's pretty not to live for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in the room more and more. So I'm going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us entered the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow.
Let's see, what do we have in here? Crayons!
Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf.
They are the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though.
Sayori starts pulling rosary crayons out of the box, reading the color names. All right, that's ones now. Don't get distracted. We still need to find.
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
I dropped one by accident. Smack. Kuh!
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap.
Ow, 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 ow!
Are you okay?
My forehead.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grabbed her by the waist and pulled her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori.
But it hurts.
Just do it for a second.
What the?
Okay. Golly. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her foreheads. I gently brush her bangs to the side.
Ow!
Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. What the hell, Sayori? God. I should find you some ice.
And
Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do.
you don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn.
Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I pat why the music go off? I pat Sayori in the shoulder and run out up into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will use an ice pack rather than to drink it. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In the moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop the crayons back. Into the box.
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori here. I hand Sayori a bottle of apple juice.
It's nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it.
Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, dumbass. Sorry, I forgot.
How hard did you hit your forehead? Zoe places the bottle against the bump on her forehead.
It stings.
Just bear with it. It'll be better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, man. This kind of reminds me of growing up, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. I usually fall behind or had trouble climbing on things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get bumped. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try hard to get me to stop crying. It's almost like you blame yourself and were afraid to get in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it's my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Ren, I don't think you realize, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that, god damn it. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been a friend for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Ren, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Forever? If I'm honest with myself, there's no telling where each other end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are you up.
I'm so happy.
Sayuri expressions in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She is so silly and clumsy and outside that when I see her deep thoughts like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know.
Good luck with that. She's going to see your forehead evil, alright?
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
Sayuri hops on her feet.
Ah!
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up fast. You're hurting yourself, dum-dum.
Oh.
Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayuri out of the classroom. Sayuri plays with her bangs and tried to hide the bump without much success. In the moment we make it, it's back to the club room. Oh, you're back. Good timing. I was just ready to start with the sharing our poems. Sayuri, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it.
I was playing with the crayon and smacked my forehead into the shelf.
Well, anyway, well able to find anything we needed.
I have it right.
Zoe faintly glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff.
Calm down, Sayuri. I have it all right here. I found the posters and papers too.
Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Ren.
Well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
I made an adventure.
Yeah, that's... Okay.
In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share out your poems?
Guess I should grab mine.
After making a crayon box to close tightly, I returned to my seats.
Okay. I want to go with Natsuki to see what happens. Natsuki reads my poem. She glances at me and back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once.
Aren't you supposed to be bad at this?
Is that a compliment?
No, I mean, you know.
Natsuki struggles to find the words that she wants.
I just expected a lot less after what you showed me last day. That's all.
Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one.
Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know. Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write a poem this cute. I mean, well written. You know what I mean.
So that's how it is. My poem is cute.
No, why are you smiling? It's not like that. I like cute things.
Natsuki shoves the poem back towards me.
Reading it again, I decide that it's not so great after all. It's still cute and doki doki. It would only impress, you know, girls who like those kinds of things.
For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through.
Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who's the real pro is.
Amy likes spiders. Okay, I should probably read this in Natsuki face.
Amy likes spiders. You know, I heard about Amy. Amy likes spiders. Icky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sings the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she's like spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad, and Amy helped me and took the nurse. Okay, I can't read her voice. My throat hurts. To the nurse, I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friend starts to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has a hide. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spiders lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not. Anyway, the message...
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain compliment issues with much simpler
analogies.
And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who would agree the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course! It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that shit makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? And it makes them happy. And I think people really need to learn respect for others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too.
It's what the best I do after all. I don't like writing unless it's good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want people to think I not just feel. I remember that. I'm gonna write a good one tomorrow too. So look forward to it.
Okay, so at first I thought Natsuki was like the one type of person that just just be the douchebag for no reason, just for the just to be a douchebag, just to be the douchebag. But no, I guess she's the potential person that basically likes manga, and no one likes manga in the school because they think it's too like childish and kiddie and stuff. But it's what she likes. But yeah, sorry, I had to take a sip of water. Okay, Yuri. Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Ren. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's poem, perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not anyone else. So I don't really need people to like them for anything. Yuri! I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I try to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind. It's like to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable the reader to see into your mind. It's very imitative exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have I have an example of that. If you would like to read it, of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and intently hands me her poem. Okay, cursive writing. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a goofy snack. My attentions are caught by a scratching of a raccoon outside my window. That I believe the first time I noticed my strange tendency as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread from my sections, well aware of the consequences, well aware of the raccoon that is fed will always come back for me. And the exciting beauty of my cutting knife was the symbol. The bread, my hunger, constantly. The raccoon in rage. The moon indicates is a phrase and it affects the much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glances in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. When possessed, I'm immediately projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I miss my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me the exciting I rush off blood classified condition. I slice the beer and feed it myself again. I was a little more with one than yesterday. I could see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to preferred writing style. Using poems and the to express divine imagery and calmly emotion all through them. Yeah, if I take a face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me knowledgeably in more usual hobbies. And those sorts of things I'm forced to keep to myself. So something enjoys writing about them. Ah, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being regular and strange and assertive? She did? Yeah. She wasn't talking about. It wasn't. She was talking about. It doesn't matter about if you're as long and you are hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, she really doesn't. She really feels that way. Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, she seems like the kind of girl who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose my first judging isn't it. Ah, please don't tell I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I've been ranting for a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Monica. Hi again, man. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe you'll soon come up to making a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. I want to share what I wrote for today. What you wrote. Wait, want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give you the poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori like the other one that you wrote. You two are like a Germanic duo. That's kind of engagement. Yeah, probably. But you spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interested people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can't talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable, or am I? Oh no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, liking my poem now? Like the way this one turned out, I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The color they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, in an endless counterfolium of meaningless noise. That noise, it won't stop. Violent, grinning waveforms, speaking, screeching, piercing. Shine crits target like a plane of a chocolate unturnable, like playing a vial on a piece of crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What the fuck? Load me? What you mean by that, if you know what I mean? It's even more absent than the last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind thing I really seen before, I guess. A kind of thing I'm playing with space on paper, choosing how to space through words. It totally changed the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The only way I wrote the lines are really short. Makes it feel like they're trying to speak out over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what is it about, though. Sometimes asking a poem isn't about the right question. A poem can be absent of a physical expression of a feeling, a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's a manga writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself in a difficult decision. What happens? Don't forget to save your game. What the? Whoa! What? Huh? Huh? What the yo, wait. Hold up. Is she talking to me? Like me? Huh? I can't deal with this shit, yo. Oh my god. Oh my god. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Yeah, like right now. The fuck? You shouldn't be telling me this. You should be like, just talking like the regular game. I should be the one that be saving my file. What the hell? Wait, is this a tip we even writing about? What am I talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Bitch. Then, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding this from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday, and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're not really the one who feels that way, so. No way! I'm not even Natsuki. Well, I guess Natsuki is least likely to admit how much he likes something. But I don't think it is. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiots. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write a poem about my own stupid life. But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things.
Like cooking!
Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I could feel more feelings through you than I can feel through myself. We have a kind of weird connection. It's your fault for giving my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
Sigh. You never understand when I explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head.
Hey! I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with a pencil between her hands.
Hey, Ren. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Huh? Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Sayori completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Or whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really?
Snap.
I broke my pencil.
Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece that she dropped. Being intended, she's surrounded and bumps right into me.
So sorry.
It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clenches the desk with sigh and supports herself in her knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I haven't read your poem.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I popped my sculpt like a lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I can keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine, all rubbling together in a bottle of kittens. I reach aside my thumb and forefinger to pluck out one. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put a bottle to keep it safe, and I put a bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles in all a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle are straight to make animal admins. Sometimes friends feel a sudden weight down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets that hide in the nooks and cranes. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off the bottle caps, and it doesn't feel like the time exists. My empty shelf, I could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in comes my friends, and come in such a hurry. Do they want a bottle that much? And quickly pull them to the other shelf. One other ordering them out to each of every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let go, it shatters against the tile in between my feet. Happy thoughts. And shards are all over the floor. They are supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading for something. But all I hear is echo inside of my head. Holy crap! Sorry, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really touched and feeling recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. Me thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. Wait, I have to yawn real quick. I have to yawn real quick. Okay. Okay. So, you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've got a pretty precedent about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yay! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Oh wait, don't get ahead of yourself, nigga. So we always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all reading each other's poem, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh! Do you really have to do it something for the festival? It's not like we could like, shit, I messed that up. It's not like we could put together anything good in a few days. Well, we just have to embarrass ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry about it so much. We're going to keep it's simple, okay? We won't need to read more than a few directions. Sari has been working on posters, and I've designed some fundamentals we can give out during the events. Okay, that's great and all, but it doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah. We're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recreate during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sherry putting it all in posters in case everyone wants to prepare ahead of time. So everyone who been coloring a poster and holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You did it already. Start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember, Natsuki and Yuri have shared their poems with everyone until a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recreate their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're all the only ones responsible for our face of this club. If we start the event and each put a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And more people who perform, the better. We'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing ourselves. Being imitating with yourself, finding horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them and find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all that takes standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuli remain silent. Saori looks worried. I guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Saori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. At least we can do is help them out for a little bit.
Well, maybe, but
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have an argument left.
you... Okay, fine. I guess I just have to get it over with. Alright.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri deliberately glances around everyone else, experiences. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice.
Thanks, everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
The club is seriously gonna be the death for me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on into our main event. I want each of us to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way! Monica! This is too sudden.
Well, we can't recite your poem in front of the club. How do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off with our help and feel more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Anyway, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook in specific poems and has in her mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way to Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. A clear and confident voice of the room. More than that, she influently has recited. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each other's lines and recited, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's been doing? She's done before, or simply unnatural? I glanced around me. Everyone in their eyes on Monica. Saori is amazed. Yuri is intensely expressing a face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smile.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next. Yuri, fired up. Is it like all of a sudden? Yuri, fired up all of a sudden?
Yuri clenches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she quickly over to the podium. The poem. This poem is called Yuri Anxiety glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Marriage of the Crips and I. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she was practically to refuse to Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Sorry, I had to go again. As Yuri gets the pass of the couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. A quickly word transforms into a sharp, and fierce, and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in the structure that she indicates in perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into a whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri steps back into reality and glances around her as she bewilderedly even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. The first to start appalling. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri a recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for it, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds a poem into her chest, rushing it into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm up next then.
Sori hops up the chair and carefully walks into the podium.
This one's called the... Wait, this one's called me down. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or like in your own head. It's your poem. It will come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. So he begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice made a perfect match. Then the poem isn't solely genuine Alexorius. It's... Oh my god, I actually yawning. It's sincere and bittersweet. If I were to read this on a paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone than I thought I knew through and through. So he finished, and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Rin liked it. I guess that's good, Sai.
Sign? A sigh. I didn't read that out loud, but yeah. What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be other poems wouldn't work quite as well with the kind that delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems as yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki.
Don't make me go before Rin. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. I might as well let Rin lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much selection to write to read. I'll just have to go what I wrote for today. I stand up and stepped in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing. It's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry. Don't worry about it so much. I think less about your abilities is more of the lack of confidence into your writing. That's something that improves over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki brilliantly gets on her seat and makes it to the podium.
The poem is called. Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're present.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a deep breath and once she starts reciting the poem, her sole audience is a little. While she's still unhastily, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme too. It's Natsuki trademark style and it works surprisingly well when spoken out aloud. The words feel like the bounce up and down as if given life to the poem. Natsuki finish and everyone applauds. She huffs back and go to her seat. This wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be easier. I put it on whatever face I want with other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
Okay, that's you and Natsuki's saying, because I know exactly how she feels. Like you might never see those people again. You get over it, and then you're done. But if with your friends, they could just clown you forever. Be like, I can't believe this, this and that. Yes, I understand where she's coming from.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be another way. Around for me.
Another way around for me.
Well, that's just how I see it. It is so.
Well, Monica, I guess just in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming though. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and that has enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making I cannot say that word. Sorry. So let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez.
Oh, jeez. I don't think that was me. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem that recites instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm only presently surprised that you're putting all this effort for this club. It makes me really happy. Sorry, I had to get some water real quick. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write a poem for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. For the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have a weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait.
I could do this. All right. I stand up, and there's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. if it's for the sake of the club, I'm impressing Monica, then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayo? Oh God, I'm burping. Sorry.
Yup! Look at you two always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make it look like such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Rin, you don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walked home with Sayori once more. Even though it's been a few days, and a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quicker than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something earlier.
Like, how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles on her words.
So, let's just say that one day Yuri asks to walk home with you.
Huh? Would you do it? What kind of question is that? What kind of okay. You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I'll walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori. Walk home with Sayori. I knew her longer anyway, and she's my best friend. I knew her since my childhood. What do you expect? Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez, I see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, man. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point of speculating on something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's the kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to expect her to keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at this time? Well, I'm gonna leave this episode here today. If you like, let's get this video to at least 5 likes for part 3, if you want a part 3, and subscribe if you want to join the family. We're so close to 100. We're so close to 100 subscribers. I love y'all, and have a good day. Peace.